Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 5 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as the Zulu. We are at war with Carthage, but we are down to their last city. As a general rule, I certainly don't intend to conquer every city of every civilization, but because these guys are so close to my capital, I don't really feel like we can leave anything standing. So we are going to do our best to take this. We have a couple of units that need promoting. And let's do that. This guy as well. So he's a newbie. That's fine. We'll give him rough terrain. I believe that's how it works. It's who you're attacking. And fortify. Now, we know we want to attack with this catapult. So let's do that. And I need to move this guy forward. Yeah, I don't see any purpose in moving him to another spot. So obviously he can't attack this turn. Now, we have a choice to make. I can fire with these composite bowmen, and we'll do a little bit of damage. But what I really need to do is get this catapult in the game. So even though it means I can't fire this turn, I'm gonna move this guy up and move this guy up. And so we're giving up a little damage this turn, but then hopefully from here on, we're going to do more damage each turn. It is a little bit of a gamble as far as that elephant kind of waking up, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I want to build walls here because part of the reason I built this was to be kind of a sentinel city, if you want to call it that, to keep the potential enemies at bay. And I haven't really done anything, to make that a reality. I don't have any military units here or anything. And I am a little bit concerned. The fact that the Ottomans wanted so much when I tried to do a simple trade, it tells me they don't necessarily like me all that much. And if he sent a bunch of units up here, that would be really bad for us. And so until we kind of take care of business over here, we're not going to have a lot of military units to spare. And I just think it would be good for us to, try to cover our bases. I started to send this guy here. That actually is not where I want him to go. So we'll settle his destination next turn. Okay, so this guy's been promoted. I don't know where he's going to be useful. We'll move him over here. I mean, it's conceivable I'll want him to get involved, but probably not. Nope, sorry. The city is not really doing too much to this MP. I mean, it is bad. Maybe I should move this guy back over here and use him as a potential replacement. That's probably what I'll do. This guy's good for another turn, but yeah, so let's go ahead and move him up. And we get to choose research, one of my favorite pastimes. So I had said we would probably just take sailing. We're going to want it for this city, if nothing else. But admittedly, it's of dubious value. Maybe I should take engineering instead. Start working our way up. Or even guilds. Well, we don't need guilds for physics. We would need these. Yeah, so between ironworking and this, which would I rather have? It's kind of hard to say. I think I'll stick with engineering. Actually, I'm okay with this path, but I don't want to lock it in. I want to make that decision each time. Yeah, as long as that elephant isn't actually doing anything, I'm going to leave him alone. Okay, my catapult, on the other hand, he's got some business to take care of. And now, hopefully, we're going to stop dorking around with this city and take care of real business. I was very happy with the pace of this campaign up through the point we took Carthage. And then it just seems like from the time we came down here and took out that city and got ready to come up here, it's moving much more slowly than I would have preferred. So I really want to just, you know, knock this out and get ready to move on to whatever we're going to do next. We're probably going to want to build another catapult. I have to think about how many units we're going to send up into the danger zone and who we're going to attack for sure. I'm leaning towards Suleiman, but we'll see. Oh, he got another unit. She got another unit. Boy, she is cranking them out, man. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm going to hold off on him, although he's the stronger. Maybe that was a mistake. Very difficult. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. However, it's too late now. All right, we're taking volley. I want to crush this city just about as fast as I can do that. Okay. So I want to move this guy out, and I'm going to move this guy in. And we're going to attack with him. Actually, I probably didn't even need to mess with all that because this is looking like the final turn of this siege, if we can call it that. Yep, and that's the end of those units. It's a shame I can't take those. Wow, that's gruesome. Well, I won't miss her. I find her annoying, actually. Alright, let's create a puppet. Wow, -6 happiness. Alright, that's not great. I guess that's her final revenge, but in 4 turns it goes away. Alright, looks like we can build one more farm over here. That's actually where I was sending this guy, though. Well, you know what we can do is... oh, that's funny. Alright, we'll improve the wheat. I could have sworn that only one of these citrus had a plantation. Apparently, that is not the case. So, no big mystery what we need to do with this impy. He needs to heal up sooner rather than later. And... you know what? I'm just going to leave the other guys where they're at. At least we took care of Carthage, so that's one down. I mean, it's only 325 AD. I don't think that's too bad, actually. And now, too, we have this whole area secure. I still want to settle over here. And that may actually be the next thing we do, even though it's kind of trivial. If nothing else, we can at least clear out the barbarian camp. Okay. I don't need to leave him there, but yeah, I don't have a whole lot of room to move. I guess I should finish this road too, right? For 2 gold, we'll have a road connection to the capital. That does not seem like a bad idea to me. Let's leave this guy where... Oh, did he already... Why can't I fortify? I don't get it. No, I'm not going to construct a citadel, but thank you for asking. That reminds me, by the way, I talked last time about wanting to construct a citadel in front of this city. In theory, I love that idea because, yeah, man, it would just be such a strong defensive position. But of course, I would lose the citrus plantation, and we're getting quite a bit from that, including culture, so probably not something we want to do anytime in the foreseeable future. Yeah, just inconvenient. If that was ordinary grassland or a hill or something like that, it'd be a slam dunk. Okay, I guess what I need to do is start getting some of these units on the road so that we can travel somewhere in less than 20 turns. Yeah, let's just let that guy heal up. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to build a granary because I don't think I want to grow right this minute. And I could build a settler, but I don't think I want to actually settle this until such time as we get a couple of more policies. I want to get military tradition first and then representation. That's bad, though. I'd really like to settle sooner rather than later. Let's take a market for now. I could use the money. Okay, do the wheat thing, please. Actually, well, yeah, they're pretty slow. Yeah, last installment, I was saying that I didn't know if I wanted to keep this city. It's a good city. I mean, it's a fine city. What I was saying is it's not a great city for what it adds. If we didn't already have the citrus, I would have, you know, a higher value attached to it, but, you know, we do. So, okay. Actually, what I need to do, I've kind of put the ranged units in front of my melee, which is not necessarily how one should conduct a military campaign. Yeah, and my other impies are healing up, so maybe what we'll do is we're going to kind of chill out for a minute here. I don't really need to bring catapults anyway. I think, like, actually, probably the impy and this crossbow would be fine. Just to clear out a stupid barbarian camp. I mean, I'm not going to try to clear out this whole area up there. So I sure hope we can do that. Actually, the main advantage, I suppose, would be if I just wanted to bring another bowman and, you know, try to get as many a promotion as I could. But I didn't mean to do that. All right, good. Now he's in front again. Sure, I'll bring the general too. A barbarian encampment has been discovered. Well, thank goodness, because we didn't have nearly enough of them. I'm thinking Venice is the next city we're going to take, but we might bypass it and just go straight for Istanbul. God. If these are his units, wow, this could be really sweet. Okay, I think we have to build a Colosseum here. That seems That seems like a no-brainer. Our happiness is pretty crappy right now, and it's probably not going to get better when we start attacking other cities. So, you know what else I was going to do is 70 gold. Let me just make sure. Is this forest or jungle? No, it's jungle. This is forest. I really don't want to lose any of these jungle tiles if I can help it. And, you know, this city-state, Quebec City, they could easily grow into that. Now, the same could be said of this. But I kind of intend, not kind of, I fully intend to take this. In fact, let me check something. Here it is, victory progress. Yeah, we have to control 2 original capitals. It used to be good enough that somebody had taken that capital. As long as somebody else had it other than the original owner, then, you know, that counted. But now I have to control Venice, and I have to control Istanbul and Addis Ababa and so forth. It's not good enough that it's not in the original owner's hands. So we don't have to take Venice right now, but we do have to take it. So therefore, I don't think there's a lot of purpose in worrying about whether they get that tile, because one way or another, I'm going to take it back anyway. I'm going to go ahead and move this guy to finish up that road. That'll give us a little more gold. Are we about... Yeah. Wait a second. Wow. So the resistance is done and I still have -5 unhappiness. Yikes. Yikes. So yeah, it's basically from population increase and taking on the population of that city. Well, that makes me very happy. Okay, is there any other building we can open up? I don't have all this stuff memorized. I apologize. Trying to remember what the next happiness producer is after Colosseum. Please tell me I don't have to wait until the stadium. That would be interesting. What I may have to do is take a policy like meritocracy or military caste and use that. Because I got to do something. -5 is not good. Okay, well, be that as it may, that's kind of what we have. So let's go ahead. Actually, where am I on demographics for technology? We're still 4 behind Ethiopia, which is a little troubling, but we don't appear to be falling behind, which is what would really scare me. All right, we finished that farm. Geez, do I have anything else this guy can do? He can come down to work on this road. I just feel like it's probably going to be done by the time he gets there. Okay, well, we can move this MP, so we might as well do that. Our caravan is ready for a new destination. Well, this is the most profitable route. It's not necessarily the safest, but yeah, I think he'll be okay. Except for maybe the barbarians. Okay. Awesome. So we're going to get our impies up toward the front. One thing I want to do almost right away is get one stationed here. Do I really have time for a detour over here? It doesn't necessarily seem like a good idea. So, forget that. Let's just move this guy up toward the front. And I guess before I move that archer... Wait, where's my... There's my third MP. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just leave him in the city for the moment. And I guess I'm going to have to start thinking about what to build here too. Okay, you come up here and build a road. That was weird. Is it actually... I mean, it's not actually done, right? They're going to dig, I assume. It's like that tile was, what, one shovelful away from being a road? Yeah, apparently it was. Okay. I assume she was working on that before we came to visit. Oh, yeah, I see. I already have a general up there, so there's no point doing that. That's... Oh, I can't put him in there because there's a worker. Well, that's perfect then. All right. I'm certainly not going to move him up right now. Where are my other impies? Come on, guys. Move this guy first. Okay, and we'll move this guy up behind him. Alright, so I want to build another impy. That seems... oh, I wouldn't mind having another caravan either. By the way, let me just check. Oh, well that's a thought. I mean, it's risky. But if we built the terracotta army, I certainly wouldn't have to worry. I've actually been regretting that I didn't do the stupid statue of Zeus too. You know what? Let's go for it. Screw it. If we waste some turns, we waste some turns. But I do have a problem with this happiness. So let's see. Let's can I trade anything at all? He has marble. Okay. Well, that helps a lot. Ah, God. Last time I tried to trade with him, this did not go well. And now he only has one each. Well, that's not going to help. Won't trade it for any price. Jeez, you're a prince among men. Okay, well, that could have gone better. Is there a city-state? Well, I don't know how much that's going to help me, really. Let's check something else. Would he be willing, under any circumstance... No, he's not going to declare war on Suleiman. That's too bad. Because, honestly, that would be almost ideal. Oh, I got ahead of what I was trying to do. I meant to put the impies up there first. So I want to be careful. I don't want to get up on his borders and scare him. I want to go when we're ready to go. Okay, so we can adopt a policy. What I want is military tradition. Military caste, I mean, that's kind of unattainable. We could just take meritocracy. We'll get +1 happiness for each city we own that's connected to the capital, which is 1, 2, 3, right? So that's 3 happiness. Fair enough. But then on top of that, -5% unhappiness from citizens in non-occupied cities. And when they say occupied, I don't think a puppet counts. I think they mean the resistance. So that's not going to get us much. That's like half of 1 happiness. Or wait, I take it back. No, I'm not counting this other 16. Still in all, it's like maybe 1 or 2 happiness. So we could get to positive territory. That is true. What else am I going to do to fix it? Brutal. Well, I guess I have no choice but to take this one. God, this hurts me so bad. I want these two. I feel like I'm stuck at the gate. But how can I go to war and take a city? And then I'm going deeper and deeper into unhappiness. Yep, alright. Well, we're at +3. I feel like I sold my soul to the devil practically to do that. I wonder if we should do this. Since I'm taking the unhappiness now, it's a lot of turns until we can credit. That 15 was so good earlier, and it's really bad now. I'll think about it. All right. Sorry, I'm contemplating too much. It's going to make this installment really drag. Let's do this. As much as I don't want to get right up on his borders, I am going to start moving forward a bit. Just to kind of make a little bit of room. Yeah, if we're able to snag the terracotta army, this could be very interesting. Okay, well, what else am I going to do with these guys? Oh, he can come over here. Yeah, we got a couple lumber mills. We can do that. But I do think we're pretty close to done, though. Yeah, maybe I should just come over here and settle this. I was waiting because I thought that I didn't want to push the requirements for my next city too high. But it's pretty bad already. Marble for citrus ended. Didn't we just do that deal? Or I must be thinking of something else? Wait, what's going on? I don't get it. We just did this. Okay, let me try to remember. Diplomacy overview, deal history. Wow, it's not here. Completed deals. Marble for citrus. Deal began on turn 134 and it lasted for 30 turns. 2 turns later, I'm being told it's done. Okay, I mean, hopefully next turn it'll be back, because that's apparently some sort of bug. That's never happened to me before. That is so weird. And not welcome, I must say. I need that stupid happiness. I'm negative again now. Okay, you fortify or go on alert. You guys can all go on alert for the moment. Yeah. We can at least get positive with the Colosseum, but we're pretty much stuck after that. I guess I am going to have to bite the bullet. At least Carthage is building a Colosseum as well. Oh, they both are. All right. Well, that's actually pretty funny, because I was thinking about annexing them to, you know, see if I could do something to get more happiness, and then it turns out they're both doing the only thing you really can do to give us more happiness, so that's not bad. So why am I not getting the culture bonus here? I guess it's because we didn't annex them. Yeah, that kind of stinks. All right, we got that city connection, and it did give us a nice bump in our gold, too. All right. So the terracotta army got built. We wasted a few turns. I was afraid of that. Obviously, if we wanted it, the thing to do was to do it a long time ago. So let's see. I need another caravan, but I think we'll just build another impy. And then in 2 turns, we'll start working on another catapult. That should be plenty. I'm overbuilding a little bit because, you know, once I'm all the way out here, I'm never going to be able to send reinforcements in a time frame that's going to matter. At that point, I've basically got what I've got. Okay, so yeah, sure, you come over here. You go ahead and build a lumber mill. Maybe we can speed up this Colosseum a little bit. Even though Suleiman has a bunch of cities, his score's in the toilet. What's up with that?
Do not wait to strike.
Cool, we got iron working. 25 from wonders. Yeah, compared to Ethiopia's 125 from wonders. His technology isn't horrible. Actually, he's on par with me. 24 from policies. That's pretty bad. And, okay. Oh, and he has no religion. I see. Yeah, even I'm getting points from that. I mean, the thing that really matters for us, let's be honest, is how is his, what's the word I'm looking for, military strength. All right, here's what I'm thinking we're going to do. Let's bring the catapults up, and we're going to attack Venice. And then hopefully by the time we take Venice, I will at least be getting closer to having trebuchets. And we can upgrade once we get that technology. I mean, I'm a ways off, right? Like 20, you know, like 25 turns maybe. Assuming I'm not able to work my science any higher in the meantime. And we might. All right. So the question is, do I want to go now? Actually, I think what we're going to do, I finished the Colosseum. Awesome. We are actually going to start work on the National College, I think. I need to get going on this. What's my science here is 16. My science here is 15. Yeah. And I think it's only going to accelerate in that direction. I want to see if we can kind of make a move here and start moving ahead of Ethiopia or closing the gap. I mean, we actually closed it a little bit already. We don't need more units at this moment. We got another Impy on the way. And from what I'm seeing of his military, I don't think we need a lot more than that. All right. Well, it looks like we have some agreements ending with Ethiopia. And we will deal with that next time around because this installment is done. So thank you for watching, and I hope we see you next time.